The little brother who tried to trade his voice for a song. I've been a pediatric nurse for over 15 years, and you'd think, after a while, you've seen it all. But a rainy Tuesday in November proved me wrong. We had a girl come in, barely 16, named Elena. She was a local legend, a powerhouse singer, the kind of kid who makes an entire room go silent just by breathing into a microphone. But a freak car accident changed the melody. Permanent vocal cord damage. The surgeons did everything they could, but the verdict was final. She'd never hit a high note. She'd never even whisper again. I was the one tasked with watching her little brother Noah. He's only 7, sitting in that oversized hospital chair, clutching a worn-out stuffed bear like it was his last line of defense. Her parents were out in the hallway, completely shattered, trying to process a world without their daughter's music. Noah looked up at me with these big, soul-searching eyes and asked, "Is she sad because she can't talk?" I nodded, my heart feeling like a block of lead. I told him she was just going through a really tough time. He didn't say a word for a long time. He just stared at the floor. Then he whispered, "I have a plan." I got distracted for maybe 10 seconds, just long enough to check a vitals monitor. When I turned back, he was gone. I panicked, sprinting into the hallway, thinking he'd wandered into the parking lot. But I found him at the main surgical desk, tugging on the sleeve of the chief surgeon. Noah was holding out a crumpled $5 bill and a drawing of a superhero. He looked that doctor right in the eye and said, "You can take my voice. I'm not very good at school anyway, so I don't need it. Just give it to Elena so the world can hear her sing again." The surgeon, a guy who's handled the most brutal cases in the country, actually had to turn away to hide his tears. He knelt down, took the $5, and told Noah he was the bravest kid he'd ever met. Later that night, when we told Elena what her brother had tried to do, she couldn't speak. She couldn't say a single word, but for the first time since the accident, she smiled, and she didn't stop crying happy tears for an hour.